Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now are Janelle DeLay and Caitlin Criley with the Topeka Shawnee County Public Library, along with author A.D. Childers, who will be appearing at the Friends of the Library annual event coming up soon. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I want to start out, Janelle, with you. Friends of the Library annual event. Tell us a little bit about it. What's going on? What do you guys have planned?
We're having our annual event this Sunday in Marvin Auditorium at the library. It starts at 1 until 2:30. We're going to have a short business meeting, and then we are going to turn it over to A.D. Childers and Autumn Freely, and they'll have like a Q&A and a little talk. But it's open to the public. Just register online if you can. If not, show up.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great time. Always a fan of these kind of events. So, AD, welcome. How does it feel to be a part of the annual event coming up here?
It's really exciting. I've always saw so much wonderful things happen at the library, and so to actually get to be part of one is really exciting.
That's great. So let's talk about your books a little bit. The Switch Point, A History of Madness. So Switch Point was your first book, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. What's it about?
So there's a guy, he's got an investigative journalist show. He looks into cases, cold cases that have like a paranormal attachment to them, and so he's being sent back to his hometown to look into the case of a girl that he grew up with.
So we got a little bit of a spooky vibe.
Yeah,
That fits perfectly for Halloween. Okay.
I love Halloween, so.
And now, when did this one come out?
That one came out in 2023.
Okay, great. So now you have this History of Madness, which I think you mentioned it came out just a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, he's very recent.
It's so kind of you to write my life story for me.
Yes.
Great every Yeah, so that one is about a woman. She's seen hallucinations since her early childhood, and a doctor reaches out to her and says, hey, I specialize in your cases. Come out to my kind of creepy, secluded psychiatric hospital. And she gets out there, and there's all these people with many different types of symptoms, and she's just like, what do we have in common? And he's like, well, it's actually all tied back to the Tunguska event, which was an explosion in Siberia in the early 1900s.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. What inspired you to, I guess, put some of these books together? Like, how long have you been writing? I have so many questions, honestly.
Well, I've been writing for as long as I can remember. Like, I was even that annoying kid that was writing things and making my family read them. But I don't know, I've just always had I always loved stories. Like, I love reading. My family always made sure I had tons of books as a kid, and I just wanted to tell stories as well. So I keep my ears open, and so I guess warning to anyone who's ever around me, I'm always looking for new stories, so.
Yeah, what do you, for this author event now, what are you kind of looking forward to chatting about?
I'm really excited to get to talk with both readers and writers at once, because it's kind of a different thing when you're thinking about your reader. You're like, what things will they like? What will keep them engaged? And then I also like to mentor and talk with other writers. We have a lot of amazing writers here in the Topeka area, so getting a chance to kind of talk with them and answer their questions. I'm really excited about that.
It's very exciting. On being on the other side of this, I was like, oh yeah, I want to hear what makes their brain tick, what brings them, how they put their stories together. Are you working on anything else?
I'm currently just early drafts of a third book, so feeling it out.
Okay, great. And so that'll be November 2nd, right? Coming up right here on Sunday. Fantastic. What time again?
It's at 1 o'clock, and we'll be done by 2:30, so you can catch the Chiefs game.
Okay.
See?
You guys are very considerate. And now, AD, you're not the only author that's coming over to the library coming up in November. Caitlin, we have Karen Miriam Goldberg visiting on Wednesday, November 12th?
Yes, 7 p.m. So she's coming for a book reading, so she'll read from her latest memoir. It's called The Magic Eye, a story of saving a life in a place in the age of anxiety. It's a long title, hard to remember. But it is a memoir about her life in 2019. She was diagnosed with a very rare eye cancer, and at the same time she was entering a risky plan to save her family's 5th generation farm. Wow. That's the words there.
Those sound like two very heavy, awful things to go on at the same time to have to deal with. That sounds like it's going to be an amazing story. So it's November 12th. What time? What do people need to know?
It's going to be 7 to 8 p.m. There's no registration. Just show up. It's in Marvin Auditorium. Karen will have books available for sale there. She will also sign and then answer any questions anybody has.
That's fantastic. It's wonderful what the library is able to offer to bring authors like
so much cool stuff. stuff.
Man, and, what's the best way for people to kind of support events like this to bring more authors in?
I mean, if you are a local author, you can reach out to us. We have a program proposal form on the webpage. That'll kind of get you in touch with us. But besides that, I mean, we kind of do our vetting and see what would work. Obviously, time is a huge constraint, so we can't get every author in, but we try our best.
That's wonderful, and it really is great what you guys are doing with the library and the Friends of the Library. It's a wonderful program and organization. And Edie, I'm very excited to hear what you guys have to say on Sunday.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. A pleasure. And everyone, remember to learn more. You can visit tscpl.org.